I talked about Cain, and now I'm more hopeful. I don't want to be alone anymore, and I'm sick of losing control. I talked about Cain, and now I'm more hopeful. I don't want to be alone anymore, and I'm sick of losing control. I don't need to be miserable. I don't need to feel horrible. Even if anger is powerful, even if it's taking control, I don't need to feel sorrow tomorrow, and the world is still horrible. I know that the pain will show, but I don't need to go down this lonely road at all. I don't want to fall apart into the dark and know what I want when I solve problems I can solve. I don't want to feel like thoughts are too obvious, and I don't want to feel like I'm running out of confidence. I'm trying to be more honest. I got this. I want this. I love this. I need this. I believe this. I seek this. I know that. I don't need to feel so sad ever again because not everything is bad. Not everything is bad. I'm glad I'm not always mad because I don't want to have a panic attack, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand all the facts, and I don't want to act like an ass, and I don't want to feel like no one cares about my wrath. Damn. I don't want to feel like I don't understand how to stop acting like I don't understand a lot of things at all, and I don't want to feel like I'm not a man, and I don't want to feel like I can't stand tall, and I don't want to feel like my back is against the wall, and I don't want to fall now. I don't want to fall down. I don't want to feel like it's impossible to stand proud, and I have thoughts that hurt me lots, but I won't be lost. I won't be defenseless or selfish. I don't want to feel helpless, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand my senses. I guess this is not endless, and I don't want to feel like this is a new beginning, but maybe it is, and maybe it isn't, or maybe I'm thinking that I don't understand happiness, and I don't want to get lost in my head just because I'm always upset, and I don't want to have a single regret that's left behind. I don't want to feel like I can't be fine. I don't want to feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't want to feel like it's not alright to have the life I'm living. I'm livid. I'm thinking about everything. I'm suffocating. It's frustrating, waiting, and I don't want to feel like I'm not changing, and I don't want to feel like I'm not amazing, and my heart is racing. Every dark place is just a darker place than the one before, but I can't ignore a stupid war, and I don't want to act like a whore at all. And the world is off its course, and there is no remorse, and I don't understand the force, but maybe the world is better than everyone ignores. I was talking about Cain, and now I'm more hopeful. I don't need to be alone anymore, and I'm sick of losing control. I talked about Cain, and now I'm more hopeful. I don't need to be alone anymore, and I'm sick of losing control. It's awful. It's horrible. It's undeniable. It's unforgivable. It's unrealistic. And I don't want to be pathetic like an idiot or a hypocrite. And I don't want to be done with shit. I don't want to feel like I'm over this. I don't want to feel like there's no closure, I guess. And I don't want to feel like thoughts are eventually going to happen to me. And there's no happiness to believe because habits never leave. And I don't want to feel like there's no compassion to believe. And I don't want to feel like there's no happiness for me. And I don't want to feel like I can't be happy constantly. And I don't want to feel like I don't understand my mentality. And I don't want to feel like I act selfishly. And I don't want to feel sad endlessly, and I don't want to get mad at my core beliefs, and I don't want to feel like sadness leaves, and I don't want to feel this bad grief. What happened to me long ago was crazy, but now I'm less angry, and I don't want people to hate me or break me. Say to me that you can save me from myself because I'm sick of acting like someone else, and I don't understand my mental health, and I don't want to feel like nothing else, and I don't want to be a joke anymore. I don't want to feel like hope is on my core, and I don't want to fall down on the floor, and I don't want to be ignored at all. And I don't want to be paranoid as a fall, and I don't want to feel like can't stand tall, and I don't want to feel like my back's against the wall, but I guess my thoughts get canceled when I don't understand every battle, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand myself at all. I was talking about Cain, and now I'm more hopeful. I don't want to be alone anymore, and I'm sick of losing control. I talked about Cain, and now I'm more hopeful. I don't want to be alone anymore, and I'm sick of losing control. I don't want to feel awful. I don't want to feel like I'm never thoughtful, and I don't want to feel like I can't win this horrible battle, and I don't want to feel like every obstacle is making me think about every miracle, and I don't want to feel like thoughts are unfigurable, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand what to do better than this until I fall, and I don't want to feel like there's no happiness if I stand tall, and I don't want to feel like I can't try harder when my back's against the wall. I don't want to feel like everything's my fault, and I don't want to shut myself away like a vault, and I don't need to give up at all, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand the world anymore. But as I think about what happened before, I feel my anger roar as if it's impossible to soar, and I don't want to feel like I can't try harder, and I don't want to feel like it's impossible to act smarter, and I don't want my heart to become darker. It's hard to not fall apart at all, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand the darkness as it starts to crawl, and I don't want to feel like my thoughts will eventually burn me down. The world is now a crazy place because of the angry rage and the hateful mistakes, and I don't want to feel like my heart breaks. I start to change because it's all the same, and I'm not afraid, and I don't want to feel like I've gone insane. I don't want to feel this strong rage, and I don't want to feel like it's hard to change. I guess I give up. The stress is just awful. It sucks. It's crazy. I'm angry, but not always, and not forever. I've gone insane, but I can do better. I can feel better, but not forever. And whatever I surrender to is like my anger and greed and fear. It's been a horrible year, but it's a new one, and new fun can arise instead of people telling horrible lies and manipulating and hating and raging and breaking. I'm changing because of the thoughts rearranging, and I don't want to feel like there's no situation where I feel frustration and get manipulated by manipulation, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand a single nation with a horrible population. I don't understand everything until I feel more amazing, like I know what I'm thinking, and I don't want to feel like I'm living a lie. I don't want to feel like I have to cry. I feel when happiness dies, it's hard to try. But now I realize how much I love my life because of all the surprises, and I don't want to feel lifeless, and I'm sick of the violence, I'm sick of the silence. I want more than this. I don't want the morbid thoughts. I want to feel like I understand the morning stars, and the morning scars wear off because I don't want to fall apart into the dark. I don't want to cry at all. And now it's my chance to finally stop feeling sad and rise. And I don't need to give up. Ever. I can shine like the sun does forever. And I don't want to ignore the pressure, but I don't want to ignore the pleasure either. I'm trying to be happier, like a leader, a believer. Someone who actually gives a fuck, and I'm sick of stuff that hurts me a lot, and I don't want to have a horrible thought. I don't want to be crippled. I don't want to think about thoughts very little, and I don't want to feel like thoughts are simple, and I don't want to feel like I live a life that's horrible. It's undeniable that love is forgivable, and I don't want to be predictable. I don't want to see it all. Because I don't want to be there when someone falls. Or maybe that's how it should be. It could be that way. And I don't want to feel like I'm not okay. And I don't want to feel like happiness goes away. I can't explain the pain because it's always insane. And I don't want to feel like it's don't understand my brain. I'm afraid of the rage. And I don't want to be brave if nothing is going to work out well. And I don't want to feel like the world has to yell. But maybe it should because I could. It feel good. And I don't want to be misunderstood. I should never feel the way. And I don't want to feel like I don't understand the pain. And I don't want to go insane. I don't understand the rage when it starts to consume. And I don't want to lose because I want to change. I'm not afraid, but I go insane because of the pain, all the rage, all the hate, all the reasons that sick fucks manipulate. I don't want to break. I just want to change. So I let myself change. I just want to change. So I let myself change.